Our God, Jehovah Adonai, is a covenant-keeping God. You know he weighs his word above himself. Matthew 5 and verse 18 says, For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth shall pass away, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. Malachi 3:10-12 outlines a legal contract or covenant between God and man. Here we are told that if we bring in all the tithes into the storehouse, that there be meat in the house of God, that God will. Listen to some of the things that God promises to do. There are about 8 of them. 1, he says, prove me. Prove me. 2, if I will not open the windows of heaven. 3, pour you out a blessing that you are unable to store, because it will be too much. 4, rebuke the devourer for your sake. 5, you shall not destroy the fruits of your ground. 6, neither shall your vine cast her fruit before the time in the field. 7, all nations shall call you blessed. And 8, you shall be a delightsome land. So let's look more closely though into, and I will rebuke the devourer for your sake. So this covenant or contract references the act of planting seeds or vines or fruit reaping. Please note that at every stage of seed planting and reaping, there is the devourer. For one, when you plant a seed, the devourer comes in the form of ants, beetles, weevils to steal and destroy the seed so it will never swell and die in the ground in order to germinate. The Lord promises, however, to rebuke the devourer for your sake. Amen. 2, first of all, you have the blade, and then as the blade pops out of the soil, there are bugs that eat the blades and cause the plant to die. At this stage, the Lord promises to rebuke the devourer for your sake. The plant develops, and there comes the caterpillars, the cankerworms, and the palmer worms to eat away this stage. But again, the Lord promises to rebuke the devourer for your sake. Then the plant grows to its next stage, and there comes the weeds and thorns to choke and kill it. But again, the devourer shall be rebuked for your sake. The blossoming stage arrives, and the wind and the rain come to blow off the blossoms, to blow them away, and the rain beats upon them vehemently. No blossoms, no fruits. But at this stage again, the Lord promises to rebuke the devourer for your sake. Up comes the fruits, and up comes the squirrels, the fruit bats, and the birds to eat away the fruits, so you get nothing. But the Lord promises to rebuke the devourer for your sake. Come now, follow me closely. Because we are children to a covenant-keeping God, we have no need to worry when we are threatened at every single stage of our lives, our endeavors, right? God will keep his side of the bargain as long as we keep ours. So as long as you pay your tithes, and as long as you pay your tithes on time, and pay the correct amount, this is what the Lord promises to do for you. He says, and again, I'm going to say what he says. He's going to open. He says, prove me this day if I will not open the windows of heaven, pour you out a blessing that you will not have room enough to store. And I will rebuke the devourer for your sake. And you shall not and the enemy or the devourer shall not destroy the fruit of your ground, neither shall your vine cast her fruit before the time in the field. Then on top of that, all nations shall call you blessed, and 8, you shall be a delightsome land. My friends, my listeners, let me encourage you today. In business, you will succeed because the devourer will be rebuked. In school, you will succeed. The devourer will be rebuked. In marriage, you will succeed. The devourer will be rebuked. In ministry, and ultimately in your life, you will succeed because the Lord promises once you pay your tithes that there be meat in his house, that he will rebuke the devourer for your sake. And by the way, anyone can pay tithes, believers and unbelievers. Anyone can participate in this covenant. Please do. God bless you.